Good morning, everyone. Constantino, the broker here. Wanted, wanted to share some. Wanted to share. Hope you guys can see this. I wanted to share some information with you guys. Constantino, the broker here. I wanted you guys to pay really close attention to this. Um, I think this has been on my mind. This has been on my mind for a couple of days now. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Okay. This been on my mind for for a couple of days. You know, this has been on my mind for a couple of days. So 3,000. So 3,000. Yes, 860. So, so I wanted to do this quick video uh, about renting, and I used to rent a house in Miami. And I was paying 1,800 a month. I was paying 1,800 a month. I was, I was, uh, I was paying. So I was paying 1,800 a month in Miami. I was paying 1,800 a month. So in 12 months, it was 21,600. And in 10 years, if I would have stayed there for 10 years, if I would have stayed in that house in Miami for 10 years, I would have paid 216,000. Now that is not accurate because that same house today in Miami, that same house rents for $3,000 a month. 3,000 times 12 months is $36,000. Is $36,000, and 3,000 times 120 month, which is what the average time a person spends renting before they decide on buying a property. So this is how much money you've paid already. This is this is how much money. Obviously, the rent was never gonna stay at 1,800 in Miami, but uh, but this is what. So this is what you've paid already in 10 years. So there was an article the other day. Um, there was. a finance article that got posted on Facebook. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a video about this because I think this is very important, especially for my Hispanic community. I think this is very important. Um, so 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 I would have paid for 3 years. I would have paid over $60,000 in Miami. Now, the additional 7 years. So the additional 7 years, I would have paid. I would just have to multiply the 36,000 times 7 years. So I would have paid 3 years, 600, and then the additional 7 years, I would have paid 36,000 a year. So pretty much, I would be in this ballpark. In this ballpark here, I would be, instead of being closer to this number, 216,000. I would be closer to this number, which is 360,000. So for everybody that's renting right now, for everybody that's renting, so if you can visually see this, if you can visually see this, by the time you get ready to buy a house, you've already paid for a house. You you've already paid a house. So if you can visually see this, I wanted to do this video to show my Hispanic community the importance of becoming a homeowner. I think now more than ever, because 45 years ago, my parents used to pay $300 to live in Little Havana on 12th and Flagler, right by the Walgreens, where Pitbull used to get his haircut, which after the years, I found out that we had the same barber, the same Dominican barber. So, which is the only place you can get a haircut at 10 o'clock at night in my one of the few places that you can get a haircut at 10 o'clock at night in Miami, by the way, on 12th and Flagler. Um, and a lot of undercover cops show up to get their haircuts as well. So, 45 years ago, my parents used to pay $300 a month to live in Little Havana. So why is this more important now, especially to my Hispanic community? Because I want you guys to see these numbers. I want you guys to see these numbers. So by the time